Alright, we're going into Shadow of the Estate. Straight into it. Maybe I should go that way. What is this? Irondale? Yeah, let's go to Irondale. Statue here. Let's go to Irondale.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Whatever you
Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
I don't want to deal with Merlin.
Revelio.
Ooh, what is this? Nothing. Cool. 3. There's a huge windmill.
This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Jeweled brooch. Cool. What do you want? I'm not dealing with you right now.
You'll enjoy your time in Irondale. Shame about Porrick's sister.
Oh, I need to go to a vendor. Duh.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. The name is Porrick Haggerty, and this is my shop. What may I help you with?
I'd like to ask you about your shop, if you don't mind.
No, don't care about a
Certainly,
shop.
that'd be fine. What would you like to know?
I'd like to know if I can sell
What
some
sort of
stuff.
products do you sell?
I sell all manner of beast products. I always found beasts interesting, and there's quite a market for them. Fancied I could make a profession out of it.
You. Oh my goodness. There we go.
What do you have for sale?
What do you
What
got
can
to
I
say?
help you with today?
Feathers, that's good.
It's good luck for me you stopped by today. Glad you were able to stop by.
I'm glad you were able to take all my stuff. I didn't want it.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Any fast travel points around here?
What's that? Not your best moment, I fear.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air...
Yes, it's quite refreshing. Oops. Is that his castle?
Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Revelio.
Feldcroft Well. Oh, this is...
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant.
the original town, isn't it?
You made it.
Yes, hello.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
So the goblins do suck. I mean, why am I friends with a Slytherin? That's still my main question.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Cool, man. I'm gonna go do this, though.
Revelio.
Practice dummies. So they're getting hit with a lot of goblin attacks.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot
Turnip.
reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
What's wrong with her?
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Huh.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
That's cool.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Yeah, this isn't gonna end well.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Okay.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Digging?
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Ringo!
He's a dead wizard in my book.
Levioso!
Where'd it go?
Levioso!
Put me down! You are rather unwise coming back this way. I won't rest.
Ringo! If only Ranrock were here to see this! Levioso!
I'm a job toy! How childish! Is that the best you can do?
Confringo!
I won't rest till you're dead.
Ow!
Confringo!
You've made your last mistake. I'll bury you in the deepest vault. So you call that spell casting? You'll pay for that! Too slow.
Dindo!
Nice try.
That's not who I want.
One less. Don't you try again, I beg you! I can do this for all! Who do you think you are?
Ringo!
You are postponing the inevitable! How nice of you! How is this happening?
I can't.
Get away!
Dindo!
I won't rest. Dead. This is impossible!
Ringo!
Confringo!
No! I will make you pay. This is where you...
Confringo! Potato!
Why can't I hit you? Someone been taken out like that? You can't stop us.
Oh, it's a hippogriff.
Confringo!
Using your stride.
Expelliarmus!
I confess,
I
that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
am not
I
good at
tried
these
to warn you.
fights. Well, I got some money out of it.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them. but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Sure.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists. Revelio.
Got anything good up here?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Whatever you say, Chief.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Yeah. Okay, can't get through that way.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Okay. I knew it.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Yep, you can move it. I believe in you. I don't feel like it.
Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Plague? What?
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Help something kept my father.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio.
Devil's snare.
Confringo!
Nope. Well, maybe.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Nope, not a daydream. I'm just better than you.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Into the Undercroft. Isn't that the one that's like under the school? Why are we going back here? Almost out of water. Is this the Undercroft?
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Huh?
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Okay, so I gotta turn something?
Anything helpful in the note?
Not really.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Interesting. Interesting. Oh, I've already robbed this place. New quest. Attend astronomy. No, I'd gotta do some of these. I already did this. Oh, I have to win. Ugh. third? Didn't even find the second. I'll go ahead and do this. Oops. Oh no. And then I guess I'll figure it out from there. New quest available. Do it in a minute.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Gryffindor.
You're just mad
Hello,
because I whooped
Imelda.
your butt.
So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Obviously.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
I'm getting the hang of this. Ha! Now that's more like it!
I forgot how to fly.
Made it! Ha ha! Now that's more like it! I'd say that was acceptable. Excellent. Brilliant. That wasn't too bad.
Kind of forgot how to fly there in the middle.
you've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
That's what you said last time.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race.
No.
I should let Mr. Weeks know.
Alright, we'll talk to Albie Weeks.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
It was good.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
You're welcome. I'll go talk to...
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
So, is Serona not in here? She should be in here. The High Keep. What's Professor Garlic? Oh, that. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Oh my lord. Yeah, there she is.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I did.
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Okay.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
I'll deal with your butterflies in a minute.
Our children.
Give me that. Where to go?
Accio!
You thought you could get away. Dorothy Sprottle.
Revelio.
That scared the crap out of me. Another Merlin trial.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Okay.
I should investigate.
Oh. Dang it. A great spine.
Past the river near the forest. I must be on the right track.
Actually, I need to do my talent first. Is it core? It's core. Oh, I still have one left. Cool. the hell?
Revelio.
I already have one of those.
Levioso. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Is that Infurious wearing a woolen jumper? That must be Bardo. Protego! Stupefy! Expect! Confringo! Depulso! Bardolph's woolen jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Bardolph did.
Oh, no, you don't.
That one was a shiny. Where'd it go? Oh well. Bardolph. That's what I'm naming my child as well. Bardolph.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Let me go find this first.
Revelio.
Is it not literally just right here? Pumpkin fizz. Okay, okay.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
No, he's not.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Infurious, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Infurious was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be. Oh.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph, my dear, dear brother.
Sorry.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. My apologies. I've not been myself since we last met. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. It's Ranrock I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid our hamlet of these monsters. I'm simply at my wit's end.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Best be on my guard.
Such arrogance.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared, as they should be. You will regret coming here. Not quiet. How nice of you to stop.
Protego! Stupefy! Confringo!
No!
Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Confringo!
I won't rest.
One camp down, one more to go. Revelio.
I think I'm not getting very good frame rate. It's kind of stuttering, and also I'm trash, but we don't need to talk about that.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Confringo!
Expelliarmus! You're the one who released Oaks.
Confringo!
Still a bit. Are you quite finished? No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Protego! Well, Expelliarmus!
No! Someone's here. One less human to worry about.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Teach you nothing about dueling.
Protego!
Showing off.
Stupefy!
No!
Confringo!
I won't rest. Get a accustomed to that!
Protego! Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Yeah, she better be. I almost died. That's because I'm trash. But I almost died. Ancient magic in there. But we're not worrying about that right now. Okay, I should be able to get to level 22. And then head back to the castle for a little bit. Get off the...
Revelio. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
I should have done more.
Same place as she was
Hello,
last
Madame
time.
Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
Just better.
I managed to catch them off guard.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Should be going now.
Thank you. Sincerely.
Yeah, you're welcome, whatever. Ooh, that's cool. Of course. But that's better. Doesn't really matter right now, does it? What do you got for me?
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Okay.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Where do I need? What? What am I doing? Where do I go?
Confringo! Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one! Confringo! Revelio.
Jeez, that about killed me. Level 3? What? What am I supposed to do? No. Where's... No. Huh? Over here. West. Alright. Gotta go here. Dogweed and Deathcap. I need a Venomous Tentacula and a Mandrake. Take the biscuit. Magic Neep. Peck. The Old Fool. Deal with you in a minute.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
Fertilizer, Dittany. I need...
You've a good head for business, haven't you?
Oh, I can throw that on now.
No one can say I don't keep a stack.
Where am I supposed to get Venomous Tentacula? I'll leave that, sure. What the heck am I supposed to do with Venomous Tentacula? How am I supposed to get that? Sure. Dogweed and Deathcap? Where the heck is that? It's not in Hogsmeade. on Upper Hogsfield. Leopold. Oh, you guys have too much stuff. What the heck is Dogweed and Deathcap? Hold on. It's in Hogsmeade, along the northern outskirts, directly across the river. Tress? Okay, apparently it's here in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Abandoned shop.
Lumos.
I don't know what that is.
Revelio.
Hey, what? Directly north, so it's up here. Oh my goodness. Literally just found that not that long ago and already forgot that it was there.
Accio. Revelio.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Stealing your stuff, don't worry.
Good for you. Getting all those foul goblins a hide.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green.
Okay,
Welcome
Beatrice.
to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
I look so dumb.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
I need this.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes
And
a wise
that.
purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
And I want these. And you can have that.
But your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money.
I'm gonna keep those for now.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by. Well,
Okay, you can
let's
have
say we
something
show you
back,
some of
sorry.
what's available.
You can have that. Son of a bitch. No, you can't have anything else, sorry.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Okay, so venomous tentacula. Shoot acid. Harm enemies. Okay. Gotta go find some enemies. Are there any... Sure, we'll go that way. It's perfect, actually.
Revelio.
I don't need it right now.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
What was that? I heard something. Once again, someone's going to regret.
My
Lumos. Levioso.
Is it better not?
You having the knacker? Is that the best you got? That expensive.
Potato.
Ah! Oh! A lucky shot. Reducto.
Assignment's all finished.
It's pretty brutal, man.
Stupid. Confringo. Potato. Stupid.
Ah, I jumped down. I'm done.
Revelio.
I think I can just do this. What the heck happened here? Oh my god.
But I still need to visit the cave to find Zerona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more hawk. Better have a look around. See about the hawk clumps and the box of letters. That's all the hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Don't love that.
Confringo!
Gotta find a way to get up there. Oh, get down there. Huh?
Either I'll have to fight
You're
that troll,
joking.
or avoid it altogether.
Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Confringo!
Oh gosh, he's so much. Oh, that's not good.
Protego! Stupefy! Confringo!
Oh, I dodged.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Depulso! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Depulso!
Oh my goodness.
Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy!
That was a close one.
Got him.
Depulso!
Sorona's letter. 1, 2, 3.
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sorona. She'll be glad. I think that's everything.
That is everything. Alright, if If you insist. Gotta go back to Serona, don't I? Yeah, Hogsmeade. Here's good.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save...
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I don't.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
You're welcome. Which means now I go do not that, not that, not that. This. Go to class. It's a Chinese chomping cabbage.
How wonderful to see you again.
Back to that Ditney.
Revelio.
A chest. Gotta steal stuff. Not even a good chest. Fine, what do you want?
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Almost missed that last F. Wasn't paying attention. F, V, Q, and E. Why would I use F, V, Q, and E? Huh?
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared. Really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, The trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
Interesting.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Hey, get out of the way! Did I learn Leviosa? I'll practice later. I don't want to.
Revelio.
My brother's doing well, thank you.
Greenhouse tree.
He listens to me.
Alright, what other? Do high keep. Can do astronomy. Do astronomy. Let's go to astronomy class. Oh my goodness, all of you people need to get a life. Okay, astronomy class, here we go. Gotta wait for class to start.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Okay.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
How am I supposed to see
Here,
through my
I can
goggles?
adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Stars.
Now,
Wow.
I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But
No.
Professor, it's freezing out.
mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Sure.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius?
Wait, I'm supposed to go up? Oh. He was right there. He was not right there. I've been lied to my whole life. The heck, where is this dude? The storage area? How do you get to the storage area? The stairs would probably do it. Yeah, good job, buddy. Smart cookie.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Confringo!
Just like that, thank you.
A pristine...
Expelliarmus! The perfect night for... Oh!
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Okay.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
Yes.
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected. Confringo! More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Oh, cool.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Nice. Challenge unlocked. Find astronomy tables. I found one of them.
Never do get tired of...
Let's see. What else do we have? Think can do this.
Astronomy tower at night. What a view. What an excellent broom.
And then we call it from there. That one, I'm gonna go here. Oh. That's cool. There's one more somewhere.
Brilliant.
I'm trash. Terrible at flying. Alright, I gotta go grab this.
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time. And I'm grateful for the opportunity ever.
Revelio.
Nice! At Hogwarts Station.
No, it's a niffler!
What do I want with a niffler?
Where is she? Oh, she's inside. In her office. Duh. That would be a good place to be.
How did you get on with those tasks?
They were fine.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
I did.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
Glacius.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Alright. Well. Which one is that?
Levioso!
Oh, I'm on the wrong set. Oops.
Glacius! There you go! Catching on quickly.
Oh, it blows it up.
Glacius!
I think it's learned its lesson. But do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning.
All right, and I think that's gonna do it for this episode. So, as usual, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.